Patreon.com/the Walk Off Podcast. $4 a month gets you in there.
It is a Monday morning mailbag on a Tuesday afternoon kind of day. My favorite show.
Okay, last one is what you watching this weekend. A bunch of comments asking to bring this
Nice.
back and expand on it. So last week or two we haven't gotten around to what you watching, but let's get into it right now, Scott. I finally started watching Yellowstone. It
Yes.
only took me 5 years to finally get around to starting it. So I've watched the first season
Cowboys
now.
Sopranos. It is the
Cowboy
best.
Sopranos. Yeah, no, it's quite the show. For so many reasons. Anyways, if you haven't seen Yellowstone, uh, so far, I mean, I'm only 12 episodes in, but so far so good. And
Kevin Costner does westerns and baseball really well.
nailed it. Absolutely. Has kind of a non-fantasy Game of Thrones similarities to
It
it, I
does.
think.
It does have that
Uh,
sort of feel.
a lot of like powerful people kind of backstabbing and making these backroom deals and on all that sort of drama. And then of course all the good old cow wrangling stuff that happens. I don't know. I'm a city slicker, so what do I know about cowboys? What are you watching, Scott?
Speaking of Yellowstone, I just finished watching the spin-off 1883, which is basically based in Texas. There is a large group of immigrants that hire a posse of cowboys to guide them along the Oregon Trail up to Oregon, where they are giving away land, and it's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Like I really don't know another way of describing that show. It is just the cinematography is incredible, the landscape's incredible, the story is absolutely awesome. And it's not anything like Yellowstone like you described with the Game of Thrones backroom deals, power, power, power. It's really a story of survival and history, and it's very,
Hmm.
very cool just to watch these uh
How does it
cowboys and
how does it relate to Yellowstone then if it is is this like the great 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 grandfathers coming to Montana? Is that the idea?
basically, they're on the way to Oregon, but then,
Hmm.
without spoiling too much stuff, they do wind up stopping the journey
Gotcha.
in Montana. But yeah,
Gotcha. Cool, cool. Well, there you go. Let us know in the comments what you're watching and let's share some recommendations to help get us through the off season. So
honestly, I would just like to thank everyone in this walk-off community from the bottom of my heart for just being a part of this. Like Adam and I know I've kind of bragged about it a little bit throughout the mailbag, but we hit number one on the Apple charts for baseball podcasts in Canada, which is uh, it's stupid.
yeah,
Like
pretty
we're
cool.
just a couple of boneheads. We love baseball, but we have no baseball background. We have no analyst background. I don't know why the hell you guys like this so much, but honestly, thank you so much. And yeah, we couldn't be where we are without you. So again, very much appreciated. Feel free to follow us on Twitter at Walk Off Podcast, on Instagram, the Walk Off Podcast. Feel free to join the Patreon. It is patreon.com/the walk off podcast, and you can join the Discord. Link is in the show notes. It is always free. Have a great day, everybody. Tons of interviews coming up this week. Enjoy the week, and we'll see you Friday.